Welcome to What's New with Carcassonne. Today let's learn the Wonders of Humanity mini expansion. Note that the mini expansion is sold in two parts. The first part comes with these 4 tiles, and the second part comes with these 4 tiles. To set up, it is recommended to play with at least 90 tiles. Because the base game comes with 72 tiles, you will need to add at least 18 more, like all the tiles from the first expansion, for example. It is not necessary to play with the rules of that expansion, you just need the tiles. Also, you will need 9 figures to play with this expansion. So add another figure, the large meeple for example, to make 9. Next, place 2 figures by the board by the 10 spot. One of these figures will be used to mark your wonder, so make it the odd man out. And as always, place a meeple on the score track, so every player starts with 6 meeples. Next, choose 1 wonder tile per player, and place them by the scoreboard. The remaining Wonders of Humanity tiles can be placed in the box. They will not be used this game. When your scoring meeple reaches or exceeds the space with the meeple pairs, choose one of the Wonder tiles and place it in front of you. Take your 2 meeples next to the scoreboard and add them to your supply, and move the remaining meeple pairs up 5 spaces. Just note that if you were playing with more than 4 players, the meeple pairs would never move beyond 25. If several players reach the space with the meeple pairs at the same time, the current player chooses which one of them will take a wonder tile. After that, the meeple pairs are moved forward, and if there are still scoring meeples from other players on or past the space with the meeple pairs, the person whose turn it is decides again who will take the next wonder, and so forth. The next time it is your turn, do not draw a tile, instead place your wonder tile. It gets placed according to the usual rules, and you must mark the tile as your own using one of the meeples that you took from beside the scoreboard. When placing the meeple that indicates the tile is your own, it cannot be placed on a road, city, or field. So instead place it somewhere else and distinguish it from other meeples. After placing and marking your Wonder of Humanity tile, you may place up to 2 meeples on unoccupied features of that tile. And that includes being able to place them on what would usually be the same tile. Also note that each Wonder of Humanity tile counts as 5 tiles. So in this case, this road counts as 2 tiles worth of road. Note that wonders act as borders but are not part of that feature. So note that although Notre Dame is in this city, it's not a part of this city. So for scoring, this is one city segment, and this is a part of one city segment. The dirt is a part of Notre Dame, not a part of the city. Likewise, this farmer does not touch this city, it only touches Notre Dame, so this is not a city that is part of this field. And each Wonder of Humanity scores differently, so let's go through how they score right now. Some tiles score after the game, and some tiles score during gameplay. Let's start with these ones. When you control Stonehenge, if you complete 1 or more occupied roads, you immediately score 3 points for each occupied road. So in this case, yellow gets 6 points. This road is not occupied. Of course, in this case, yellow now occupies this road, so he would score 9 points, and then score the roads normally. Just note you do not get these bonuses when building the Wonders of Humanity. If you control Notre Dame, anytime you place a meeple on a tile that is next to a monastery, you immediately score 3 points. And that's whether the monastery has a monk or not. Also note that if you place a meeple beside more than one monastery, you still only get 3 points. The next time it's your turn, after placing Abu Simbel, draw 2 tiles, place one as you normally would, and keep the other one face down in front of you. The next time it comes back to your turn, draw 1 tile and choose which of the 2 tiles you now have to place, and place the other one face down in front of you. Continue doing this for the remainder of the game. If the final tile of the game is the one in front of you, it goes to whoever's turn would normally be next. If you control Tikal and a city that has at least 3 tiles and which you have a meeple gets completed, you score 2 points per meeple in cities on the board. So right now, yellow would score 2, 4, 6, 8 points. That city would then be scored normally. If you control Circus Maximus, depending on the number of players, you receive points for each meeple of another color still in uncompleted cities. So in a 2-player game, yellow would get 4 points each, for 8 points total. In a 3 or 4-player game, yellow would get 3 points each, for 3, 6, 9 points. And in a game of 5 or more players, the player controlling the Circus Maximus receives 2 points per meeple of another color in an uncompleted city. For the player who controls Alhambra, score 5 points for each of your farmers. So 5, 10 points in this example. Unless you played with at least 120 tiles, in which case score 6 points per farmer. The field then scores normally. If you control Angkor Wat, for each complete or incomplete road that is at least 5 tiles long, you score 5 points. So 5 points for the completed roads and 5 points for incomplete roads, whether you have control of them or not. If you control the Terracotta Army, you receive 2 points for every row or column that has 7 or more tiles. So in this case, you would receive 4 points. You may wish to try a variant where you get 2 Wonders of Humanity. In this variant, each player takes 10 meeples. In this variant, use 120 tiles. 2 of your meeples are still placed beside the 10 of the scoreboard, and gaining the first wonder still works the same, but during setup, place another marker meeple by the 50 of the scoreboard. When your meeple reaches or passes the 50 mark, take that second meeple and second wonder to be played on your next turn. Thank you for joining me to learn Carcassonne's Wonders of Humanity mini expansion. Have fun, and I invite you to join me now as I do a playthrough. And welcome back to Carcassonne. So today, of course, I'm doing the Wonders of Humanity. I chose 4 Wonders of Humanity today, so of course I'm going to be doing it where when we get to 10 points, we'll take one and then keep playing until we get to 50 points, where then we'll take a second one. So we have 6 meeples per player, and I've set aside tiles so that we can get to the 10 lickety-split and the 15 as well. After that, I have everything just randomized, so when we naturally get to 50, then we'll choose the other one. But I'll get to the 10 as quick as I can. So player 1 is just going to go ahead and choose a tile and place a tile. So player 1 chooses, let's say that. Player 2 chooses that tile and is going to claim that. Player 1 is taking this tile. Player 2 will play that there. Player 1 will place that there. So now let's score. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 points. So I'm just going to go ahead and just stop at 10. We are going to 16. You go ahead, you put it to 16. I just want to show that when we get to 10, now that we're both here at the same time, it's player 1 who's going to decide who chooses first. And because we're both going to 16 first, I'm just going to choose myself. So we have Abu Simbel. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, sorry. So this symbol here is the one where next time after this is placed, next time it's my turn, I'm going to draw 2 tiles, and I'm going to choose of those tiles which one to play, place the second one down. Then the next time it's my turn, draw a tile, choose of those 2, place one down, keep the other one face down in my spot, and so forth for the remainder of the game. So that's that. And now that I placed it in front of me, the next time it's my turn, I must play this. I will not draw, I must play this. So let's also take our meeples. The regular meeple just goes with our regular stuff, and the large meeple is what I chose for an alternate meeple. It says to differentiate, and I figure, well, if it's already a large, it's differentiated enough, but you know, instead of like putting it on its side or whatever, I'm just going to place it on the wonder itself. My wonder. There we go. Now, we're not done. We're going to continue on, and there we go. This moves there. And because we both passed 15 and I've already chosen, player 2 is the only one who can choose. So he's going to take the meeples and choose this. So this happens during gameplay. Stonehenge also happens during gameplay. These two are post-game scoring. So when we choose those, we won't have to worry about it during gameplay, but we will have to count up points after the game. So Stonehenge is when I who has Stonehenge, completes a road that is occupied. I, who finished that occupied road, will get 3 points every time throughout the game. And of course, the other meeple just goes to my supply. Now I'm just going to adjust this slightly, and now player 2 must must place this instead of drawing a tile. So that looks like a good place to put that. Field to field, and road to road. The different meeple here, / differentiated meeple there. Now I can place up to 2 meeples. And it's so early, I'm just going to place 2 meeples. Yeah, you can place 0, 1, or 2 meeples. Now I'm going to take this road. And if I wanted to, I could do something like take this field. This is one of those rare times where if you have where you can take 2 features on a single, what would normally be tile, like this square, I mean. So I can do that. I choose not to. I want to take the city, but just so you know, that's totally fine. So I have 2 meeples placed, so player 1 is going to go. So player 1 has a special power of choosing 2 tiles the next time it is their turn. So these effects come into effect after they're placed, not on the turn that they're placed, after. Anytime, every time after that. So I'll place that there. It's not adding to player 2's road or anything like that. So early, I might as well place. I like this fork in the road. I like that option to potentially build out, and I like this bigger city there. So in order to not forget to draw 2 tiles next time, I'm just going to take 2 and just set them there. Normally, just remember to take 2 tiles. Player 2 is going to go, and this will prompt me to remember, oh yeah, just take the 2 tiles. So player 2 is now going to increase the size of his city. Player 1 can use either of these. Ooh, and he likes making a bigger city while also claiming this. And that's player 1's power in action. Player 2. Let's do that. And I'll take that. I'll invade my own city. Player 1. You know what? I'm good with that. Player 2. Yeah, finish the city. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8 is 8, please. Player 1, draw. Yeah, okay. So that will be there. Player 2. This road is. I could do that. I could also do that. That's almost a waste. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to put that there. This road is occupied and completed. So I'm going to get 1, 2, 3. And normal scoring is 1, 2. There we go. Player 1 is going to draw let's see. Finish the city? Yeah, finish the city. Okay. 2, 4, 6 points for that. Yeah, so I was looking, so because I am playing a larger game, I had to get 120 tiles. And in order to do that, because I didn't want to have special, um, special powers or abilities or special symbols on them, I actually went through every single large expansion. So I didn't count the starter tile, so I started as though I had 71 tiles. And so I went through expansions 1 through 11, and finally that gave me 120 tiles with no special markings on it or like that. Just so you know what that's like. So that's player 1. Player 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Player 1, if that's what I want to do. Yeah, I do. So 2, 4, 6, 8 points for that. Player 2, we're just finishing cities. Here or there, it's all the same. Okay. Finishing, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Player 1, city or road? City or road? It would be cool if I could connect those. Okay, I'm just going to do that. Player 2. All right, build your own little empire or whatever. Player 1. I'm going to do that. And place that there. Player 2. Let's do that. Yeah, you can see that fine. Take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Player 1. These spots are pretty good. Okay. I'm going to say that's fine. So this bit of road is done, but this still continues on. So I'm going to claim that. Player 2. I guess. Player 1. Well, by the time I'm up here, it's fine. So I'm going to do that. Player 2. Yeah, let's continue. Oh, I can't. Let's continue that then. Player 1. Want to just make that bigger? Or I could, but then that. Okay, I'll do that. Player 2. 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Player 1. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, yeah, and the odds of getting a curve road right there are pretty good this early. So yeah, okay. I'll take that. Player 1. Ooh. Do I have a, yeah, but no, I can't put a, do I want to commit to that? Oh, I just realized this road is done. So, because these tile, or because You still count as though they were individual tiles. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take 5 for that road. Player 2 is not still going. Now player 2 is going. Oh, look at him think now. Okay. Do I want to commit to that? Maybe. Is there a better opportunity? No, because I'm still going to be. Let's try that then. Okay, so player 1 cannot cut you off. Player 1 I don't like trying to have to get 3. Yeah, you can see that. But I have to try. That goes there. Player 2. Can't do anything over there. Okay. Player 1. Okay. This is more what I want. There we go. Player 2. Can't. Because I could do that. Place you there. Yeah. Player 1. Let's obliterate you for trying to come into my city. Player 2. Four. 2, 3, 4. Player 1. I just need to connect those. Okay, I'm going to connect my city with my city. That's a good start. Player 2. I can continue out my road. No, I don't want to place a meeple there just in case. Okay, player 1. Okay, so mine, I'll just have to get points alternatively there. Player 2. Oh, that works for me. Yeah, I don't want to be claiming roads with the last meeple. Oh, sorry, one was on the wrong side. So player 1. I am satisfied with that. I gain full possession of this city here. You are gone. So I'm going to count 2, 4, 6. Okay, how do I do this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. I'm at 35, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. Now I'm going to take this and I think I would like to have What is this? The golems. Not the golems, but the clay army. Terracotta. Terracotta army. Why? This is an end of game scoring where whoever has this one will gain 2 points for every row and column that has 7 tiles in a row. And at 120 tiles, I expect to clean up. It would be crazy to mix this with the monasteries in Germany and the Japanese buildings, because they do the same thing. You build it up, and you get points going rows and columns. You add that in, and you take the terracotta army. I think you're cleaning up well. All right, so now player 2 can finish this off. Right, it's finished? Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It takes me to 11. We're at 50. Although, I could just give myself the 50 and 50 tiles. I'll just set those with the meeples. And the last wonder is right here. So it must be placed. And I think player 1 wants to do that. That seems perfectly fine. Yeah, let's build out this way a little bit. Okay, that'll be fine. And we have 3 meeples. So yeah, take the road and take the city. Okay, and this is mine. So don't worry about this until the end of the game. Scoring this, I mean. But you do want to kind of focus on as many columns and rows as you can. But we'll worry about that when we get there. Player 2 also happens to have one now. I did not plan that, but it's very nice that it happened that way. Now the Circus Maximus is nice because you get, at the end of the game, you get points for however many meeples are in uncompleted cities if those meeples are not yours. So other people are going to score you points for having not finished their city. And in a 2-player game, I'm going to be getting 4 points per meeple. Yeah, it's per meeple, not per city. I could put this anywhere, but I do think I like this here. Yeah, I've been going out of my way to not finish this road, but really I should. And of course, I'm going to take this city. I'm looking at fields right now. That's just one. A lot of space, but not a ton of cities. What do you think? This would be a different city. Because this would be dirt around it. So this dirt, like I'm looking at immediately under the Circus Maximus, corners don't count. This wonder is the corner. So this is a different city. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Player 1. Build out your city. Yeah, build out your city. Oh yeah. Let's build out the city. Oh, alternatively, I could just do that. No, with only 1 meeple left. Okay. Ah, okay. Player 1, 2. Yeah, let's actually finish this now. Okay. So I'm gonna get 3 I'm gonna count this out. 3 bonus points. 1, 2, 3, and then 3 just normal scoring points. Now, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. So 3 for a regular, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully I counted or moved that correctly. Okay, so now we got meeples. Player 1. Road and road. This is all one road. Okay. I can't build that out anyways. Put that there. It gets me 2 roads. Or I can get a meeple back by putting that there. This road ends there. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and take this then. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And this monastery is done. 19. Player 2. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Player 1. Ooh. Let's build a big city. Too bad I wasn't the one that had that. Player 2. Ah. Do I want to finish that off? Doesn't matter. Get your meeples back. All right. Player 1. Oh. Player 1 gets to choose from these. So yes, now I will do this. And I'll just go back. Player 2. I cannot finish that off. Oh, I can do that. But I do that. Okay, so player 1. Ooh, monastery. And a city. Cannot place that there. Can place that there, but defeating the purpose of having a corner. Might just have to anyway. Let's try it. Ooh, player 2. That's going to be rough. Not impossible, though. Worth the risk. Maybe let's try this and just see what happens. Now that I'm helping them. Just keep going. Player 1. Okay. Oh, that's not getting done if I do that. Odds are excellent. That's not getting done if I do that. Okay. Player 2. Okay. You know what? Okay. If I can finish off something here, I will. I'm not going to claim it. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. No shields. So 38. Player 1. I always want to see if I can build there. I'm going to try that. Player 2. Is there a road? That road would not be finished. Oh, and I can't put it there anyways. Never mind. I'm going to do that so I can claim a road. 9 points for that. 47. Player 1 Road and road. Ooh, another monastery. A three-way road. Well, that would be lovely if I felt stuck somewhere where there was three. Just not in this case. Do something like that, something like that, something like that. Am I already building something that I could finish? Can I help myself in this monastery? Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Player 2. Ooh. Ah, I can't go over there. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. I can go here. Down here. No, you can see that. Okay. 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 That one anyways. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That makes it 100. So player 1. Oh, I can't do that. And that's very specific. Is it specific enough that I would get it? Or do I feel better just doing this instead? No meeples. Okay. Yeah. Oh, really? Wow. Thanks for yelling at me all that time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I do have a meeple. I'm going to do that. Player 2. Wow. 2, 3, 4. Player 1. Oh, this one. Player 1, as long as it's player 1. Yeah. Yeah. Player 2. That's not happening over there. Nothing's happening over there. Okay. What is happening? Maybe just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Player 1. A giant city or road. Oh, that city's going to get too big. Player 2 will be coming in. Oh, and he has 2 meeples. 3 meeples. And I have none. Do I do it anyways? Player 1, 2. As long as it's the right player. Player 2. Let's get some building out over here. Player 1. Whew. Player 2. Yes. And I'm going to claim it. So that's 3 bonus points. 1, 2, 3 bonus points, and 1, 2, 3 points. Player 1. Monastery. Ah, with no meeples. So I need to claim this as just city. Okay, that's the edge. Player 2. I could raise the camera a little bit. Player 1. Road and road. This really helps me out there. Oh, I see what you did. You're going to make it so I don't finish that or that. Wow. Good job, player 2. Good thinking from your point of view. Okay. I'll take 9 points for this then. 23 is 32. Player 2. Okay, I'm not getting in there. So that's perfectly acceptable to me. Player 1, road and road. Oh, I do have a meeple, so I could claim it right away and get 1, 2, 3 for there. I also have a monastery here. Maybe I focus on building it up. And I can get 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Player 2. Maybe I build that up. I'm going to lift the camera up a little bit. Okay. So this is very bottom. Okay. So try to not build down there. This doesn't affect that. So player 1, curve or straight. Either way in this case. So if I'm going to focus on this, do I take the road? That is what I want to do, right? Yeah, this isn't being, that meeple is screwed. I can finish this as long as there's tiles. There. 2. You have meeples. You can just take 4 points right now. See that? Yeah, you see that. 4. 15 is 19. Player 1. Ooh. No. This is the one I want finished. Wow. There's still hope. There's still hope. Wow, that's incredible. No! How did I miss this? What do I... Sorry, everybody. I'm going to keep going. Okay? This is a mistake. I'm sure during editing I ended up pointing it out, and I'm just going to keep going. Let's do that. Drat! Player 2. Player 1. A 4-way or a curve? Hmm. Might as well take a road at this point and hope it works out. Player 2, monastery, and with 2 meeples. And with 2 meeples. Sorry, space just seemed like a really good space. Okay, player 2. Now, I can't put that there. Do I want to just make this worthwhile-ish? And I'll hold on to this, player. Ooh. Now this is a road that comes in handy. If I put that there, I'm excited to put that there. Is there a better spot? Not immediately jumping out at me anyway. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so player... Ooh, another monastery with no meeple. Finish something off. Okay. I guess with that in mind, I'll do that. That, player 2 with 1. Wow, I can do that. Do I want to commit to that? I guess. Sometimes that's how it goes. I guess. Finish the city. Yes, finish the city. Get a meeple back. Or 2. Okay, player 2. Since it's harder to get a piece with road city, I'll put that there. Right, no meeples. Okay, Man. Player 2. Finish that. Player 1. Do I have a road that I can add to? No, I can add to a road, but I do not own it. There we go. Thank you. Player 2. 2 monastery. But no. Meeple. Yes, Meeple, because I forgot this one. Ha ha! 28. Because I happened to forget that one. I think it's somewhat common to forget monasteries. Outside of by myself, I mean. Player 1. Wow. Someone's really out to get. Okay. That's bugging me again. Continue on. Oh, I can finish the road. Okay, that helps me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2. Player 2. Ooh, this could be nice. Yeah, that finishes that city. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So 48. Player 1. Okay, finish. So I guess not finish. Player 2. Oh, that would have been cool if it was the road was going the other way. Do I just want to do that? Yeah, with 2 meeples in that city. Drat. 2 meeples in that city. I have to dedicate way too much. So I'll do that. I'm just going to move this not out of the way enough. Okay, so player 1. Road. But it's a 4-way, so I can't. And with no meeple. Oh, I do have a meeple. With a meeple, I'm going to claim 2 points. 1, 2. Player 2. Oh, that's nice. I can claim it. I can put a meeple there. I can finish that city or... There's some tiles left. I'm going to go with finish this city. 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's 150 over here. We're still only at 50 over here. Player 1. It's not finished, but... Okay, yeah, you can see that fine. So I'm going to claim that then. I really should think about fields. Don't worry about it. It is what it is. Player 1. How come I don't... 9. That wasn't 44, right? Yeah, it was. I turned off my camera and then realized, no, it totally was because it said it out loud as I moved it. So let's just continue on. So player 2. So player 1 with 1 meeple, yes. Finish that off. Oh, geez. Wow. I'm glad I didn't put that there yet. 9 points. 12. Player 2. Get it when you can. Take 2 points plus 3 bonus points. So 1, 2, 3 bonus points, then 1, 2 points. So player 1. Oh. You know what? I am gonna go down here. And I am going to take that. Player 2. Finish the city. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. Wow, good for you. 32 is what? 43. Player 1. That road is still going. Player 2. This would do nothing. Oh, this is something. Oh, finish this off. Oh, I didn't realize 1, 2, 3. And it's occupied, so 3 bonus points. And then 1, 2, 3 for the actual road. Now, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 bonus points. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's flip this to 200. Player 1. Oh, what is your choice? And I do have a road. That's not going to work for me. Player 2. And I remember to finish this off, please. Another 1. If I go this way, 49. Work with me here. Player 2. Oh, I start something new. Start something new. Let's just go over here. Player 1. But I can't claim it because of course I can't. So instead, I'm going to give myself a meeple back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24. Player 2. Give myself points. 4 points for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Player 1. Oh, straight road, straight road. But I do have a meeple. So now maybe I can take this for the 3. That's not happening. I don't have, no, I don't have anything else. Okay. So player 2 can finish a city. Sure. So 2, 4, 6, 17. Player 1. Oh, straight road, straight road. Very nice. You know what? Just give myself more points. Why not? Player 2. Yeah. And this is done. So 9 points for that. 26. So player 1. Ooh. Can't finish. Go, buddy. Okay. Needs a very specific tile for that. Player 2. Let's go 4 points. Yeah. 4. Player 1. Cities or roads? I can get that meeple back right now if I go with city. So 4. 8. Player 2. Curve road. I can claim any road I want, and this would be done if I claimed that. This would be 4 points done if I claimed that. And I mean right now. Or, there's only like 4 tiles left. No, just take points right now. So 3 bonus plus 4. 1, 2, 3 bonus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Player 1. Oh, geez. Seriously, player 2 doesn't have any cities? This is 1 point. This is 3 points. If I claim the city, yeah, you can see that fine. That's 4 points. Player 2. This is. No, there's this one and this one. Okay, player 2, anyways, is going to go. Ooh, and finishes this road. Might as well take this field. Oh my god. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 3 bonus. 1, 2, 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Player 1. And the other one's going to go to player 2. That's other 1 bonus point. No. If I give this to player 2, they'll use it to close off a road and get bonus points, even off of me. So I'm going to keep this one, and I'm going to take my points. I don't have meatballs. This doesn't finish a city. Yes, it does. This is 4 points. This is now 4 points to me right here. Right here. And no meatballs? Yeah. So only 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, that's too bad. But this means it goes to player 2. Player 2 has the last the last tile. Oh, that's right, because I made it odd. So yeah, player 2. You can give yourself 1 point there. Huh. Or up there, which still only gives you 1 point, so it doesn't matter. Okay. I can't use it to increase a field. Let's just go right. Let's go around. No, it stops there. No, it stops there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Well, green is very behind, so I'm going to count green first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, just give me a sec. Okay, first of all, score the wonders that score at the end of the game first. So we've been doing these during the game, so now we're going to do these now that it's the end of the game. For my own ease, I'm going to start with the Circus Maximus, which is give yourself, this is a 2-player game, so I'm going to give myself 4 points per meeple that is in an uncompleted city. If this was a 3 or 4 player game, it would be 3 points. 5 or 6 player game, 2 points. But 4 points, the cities only, and it's per meeple of another color in so 4. So 4, 8, 12. Fun. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Give myself another 50. So we're at 256. Now, the fun begins here with the terracotta army. So the number is 7. If there's at least 7 tiles in a row, 7 tiles in a column, you get 2 points each. So I'm going to be counting the columns. So 7, 4, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So no. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 7, 9. 9, assuming I counted that correctly, of course. But we also need to do rows, also 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 8. That's 5. Okay, so assuming I counted them all correctly, they're all right here for you to see. There's 17 altogether. Double that, 34. Okay, so 34 points. $18, 34. So that's another 50, 150 to your 250. Very nice. Okay, so these have now all been counted. Terracotta army. Anyways, green. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, geez, this is a. I'm gonna do this. 8, 8, 8, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23. 14. We're at 200. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, black, blue, green out of the water. Let's continue counting them though. 7, 13. 1, 2, 3 missing, so 6, 19. And field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. 12 times 3, 36. 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So there you go. Black, blue, green out of the water. Pretty good for them. All right. So thank you for joining me as I do a playthrough of the Wonders of Humanity. I invite you to join me as I give it my Expansionist ranking. All right, what did I think about the Wonders of Humanity? I'm holding this one up. I like this one. Anyways, so what did I actually think of it? So when I first started playing, you might have noticed that I was playing with just the base game. Spoilers, this is just going to get my keep it simple rating. I do not want to play this with a bunch of other expansions. I did mention the monasteries of Germany. I would like to try that. That would be interesting to specifically focus on getting columns and rows, right? Yeah, so the tiles themselves are of course quite large, making the I don't it's not accurate to say that this expansion is large, but it's a large mini expansion. I like that they kept the even split of half of them score during the game, half of them score after the game. Something like this is fantastic when you remember about it, that you have two tiles. Imagine always being able to get two tiles, not as a house rule, but that's the rule if this is what you end up choosing. But you also get nice points and stuff during the game. This is a big mini expansion, like I said. So this is something that I would want to play as a special event, you know? And you can see by the backs that it indeed was for a special event, which I think was and is appropriate for this type of expansion. This is a big expansion. You want to have some importance given to this expansion. That's what here's 5 tiles as one tile is for, right? But I don't want to be playing this as a large game. I want to be playing this as, it's silly to say important game, but that kind of is the feeling that this expansion gives. So is it worth buying 2 sets of these? I hope in the future that they just have one set. Like they sell it as one set. All of them as one set. I did buy them separately. Last year I got the first set. This year I got the second set. So if Carcassonne is a game that you love and you play all kinds of expansions, all kinds of times, you want to have all different kinds of mix-ups and mashes, I would recommend this. But more keep it simple. More, I want to have a little bit more to a basic game, but I don't want to have an overabundance of a bunch of stuff. I just want to have these slightly alternate focuses. So please don't overwhelm me with a bunch of other stuff on top of it, because each tile has its own rules that everyone needs to keep track of. I have to keep track of what I'm doing, of course, but I also need to know that you are going to be getting points for this. You are going to be getting points for that. When you're keeping track of your own stuff, when you're keeping track of your stuff during a regular game, you're keeping an eye on, if I do this, I'm helping them. This adds a whole another layer of, if I do this, I'm helping them, plus the regular stuff that I'm doing, am I coming out on top, just regular play plus these new rules play. So all that to say, yes, keep it simple. Thank you very much for joining me as I go through the wonders of humanity. Have fun.